from Saturday Night Live, also The Norm Show, and Sam Simon, who has produced lots of TV, including The Norm Show, Cheers, Taxi, Simpsons,
Tracy Ullman. Now, the idea that you threw out there about Norm working in a gay bar or owning a gay bar, this is his return to television. Sam, your friend Norm seems to really be into this idea.
He's totally into this idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea for him.
He is. He's out there making calls and really getting into it.
Yeah. Now, you think this is something we could do? We could actually, could you sell that on Norm's popularity?
On Norm alone?
Are you Of course. They're all dying to work with Norm.
Yeah, because Norm is the best, man. That guy is, when nobody plays, completely sort of disgusted and pissed off about crap like Norm Macdonald.
Now, look at him. Now, that's the guy. It's like the Odd Couple.
Yeah, like a schlump.
Like Oscar, look.
Now, how at this point, obviously, Sam, with Tim, throwing this idea out there and this flurry of activity, I mean, Tim Conway Jr. would have to get like a creator's credit or something.
I'll get a piece of that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But see, I'm not worried about throwing it out because nobody can.
He'd get more money
than God.
Than Sam. I think he deserves it.
Is that right? Wow.
Wait a minute.
I was not comparing you to him. No,
yeah, nobody said that. We just said Tim is going to get a lot of money.
Okay. I didn't know.
I wasn't asking in context or comparison to anyone else.
Here's
but why did you jump to Sam is not going to...
That seemed to be, there seems to be an issue there.
I heard a story about a guy that wrote this very successful TV show, and then the other guy, the guy who created it, got nothing, and then the other guy got all the money and
Navy?
Created. No, one that's on right now.
Oh. Is that right? Oh, Jesus.
Most popular sitcom on TV.
Oh, I know it. I know the one you're talking about.
Right?
Have you been to? That's the name of the show. All right, but here's here. You've been to a bar and you've seen I've
been to gay bars.
Whoa!
Wacko!
By the way, there's Norm's hook. That's his. That's his. What you talking about, Willis? Do it again, Norm. Do it again. Do it again.
Whoa!
That should be the name of the show. Whoa!
And once an episode that comes out because somebody says one of the old
Brian. That's a very astute. Yeah.
One of the old school guys
he just made Norm rich. And gave him a catchphrase.
One of the guys who is there from the old days when it used to be a straight bar, one of the old school guys who still hangs around, like one week he says, you know what? I don't just like the way this place looks, but I'm really comfortable here.
Or you go into the men's room and just immediately come out. Whoa!
Yeah, right.
Opens the door. Right, just a shot of Norm opening the men's room door.
Okay, so what were you getting? Sam's been to a gay bar.
No, listen. If you've been to a bar that's not necessarily gay, you've just been to a bar where...
No, he's been to a hardcore gay bar.
I'm just talking a regular bar.
Yeah.
And you see a man and a woman who are together, and they've had too much to drink, and they start arguing about stuff, right? Because when guys and girls drink, they don't really, their buzz doesn't increase at the same level. The guy gets too buzzed, and the girl's not buzzed enough, or vice versa, and they have a clash.
Yeah, that's a good.
And they'll start arguing, and sometimes they'll push or grab the guy or whatever.
Sure.
But when Norm sees two guys in a relationship in the bar arguing, he calls the cops immediately because that always escalates into a fight and they bust the place up.
You see what he's saying?
His homophobia is wait a minute, two guys are getting into a fight. I know where this is going. They're going to break the pool sticks.
He doesn't see it as two lovers having he sees it as
a bar fight.
As a bar fight.
Oh, okay. He sees all love quarrels, even even two gay guys, as a potential bar fight.
Now, what about the decor
so even if a guy is you know what, I don't like the way I don't like that shirt on you. Well, you know what, my mom bought me this shirt. He's on the phone with 9/11. He's like, I know where this is going.
Well, and he does that catchphrase, like when a guy really insults another guy and he goes, I don't like that shirt. Norm gives the, whoa. Then it gets real quiet and these guys face off. Now, what about the decor?
And maybe like there's a policeman that I always call that comes, he's like, ah.
An old Irish policeman?
Yeah, he doesn't want to get involved.
But everybody in the bar thinks it's a stripogram.
Every time the cops show up.
Yeah. They go, where's the construction worker and the Indian? The cowboy.
And the cop is always trying to make the point that he's a real cop. And he's always just frustrated and he walks out.
Like
and
every time the cop comes in, the music starts and he's like, no.
But he makes his point like over the top. He like shoots somebody.
No, if we shoot somebody, it should be a straight guy.
Right, you don't want to get into trouble. Right, you have to shoot one of the straight guys. Yeah.
All right, Norm Macdonald and Sam Simon are with us. Let's talk to Will in Hollywood. You're on 97.1 Free FM.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey, dude.
All right, so the name of the bar, it's got to be something that was jockish before, like the Shortstop or Line Drive. But the beginning of the show, you see the name of the bar, and it kind of burns out, and the only sign that stays lit underneath it is parking in the rear. So that's kind of like the thing where it changes over, but it's got to be some jock name at first to make it like it was all macho, but now it's parking in the rear.
That's pretty good, dude.
That's funny. Wait, Sam's not.
Hold on one sec. We're going to give you a pair
too
of
easy?
tickets.
Is it too easy, Sam? The jokes are too easy?
I gotta say, Norm, I've never seen him more enamored of a concept and that every idea he just runs with and is delighted by.
I think it's great.
This is a very...
Anyway, dude, we're going to give you, Will, a pair of tickets to Telluride.
You get it?
I'm not
Parking
saying
in the
it's
rear?
not funny. What?
You understand it? Parking in the rear?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like a big, like, let's say the Money Tree in Burbank or in Toluca Lake, right?
Right.
And the big sign is the Money Tree. And then the small little sign underneath the Money Tree is parking in the rear.
And it flickers. The neon's like flickering.
But the big sign of the Money Tree,
Everything else changes.
He just doesn't light it up.
Okay.
Oh, I see. That sign.
The only sign that's lit up is the little tiny one parking in the rear. A pair of lift tickets to Telluride, Colorado. Log on to 971freefm.com to get a great deal on an exclusive free FM Telluride ski package.
I may ask, it seems that if I may scratch...
to Will.
Right, the Will of Hollywood. Yeah. If I may scratch the surface here, it seems Norm is very excited about this idea that Tim threw out there earlier. Sam Simon, what I'm getting as an outsider here, watching the interaction between the two of you, is that you have been pitching Norm on ideas that he has been lukewarm to.
You're exactly right. Yeah, he's very... I don't want to say fussy, because Norm's all homophobic and he'll...
But I'm sensing that you're almost resenting that he's
I don't resent it at all. I'm amazed. I'm just going like, oh my God, like what was the
what did it?
Gay bar. Norm in a gay bar.
There it is.
Always,
it was right in front of you. It was right there. Yeah.
No, it was right in front of Tim.
All right, let's talk to Debbie in Orange County. You're on 97.1 Free FM.
Hi, guys. It's Debbie from Orange County.
Oh, this is the chick that wants to have sex with Brian Whitman.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, man.
Now, I met you out at the Home Depot.
Right, not me. You went and met Tim out at the Home Depot, right?
That's right, Conway.
Right.
Tim was out. He was napping that day, I believe he said. And he said you're in your depression mode. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, always.
Yeah, I said it's Saturday. I went to Home Depot on last Saturday, and they said, where's Brian? I said, well, it's Saturday. He's in thick with depression.
Right, Saturday's a
big depression day.
Right. Oh. So anyway, Debbie,
and this you know her?
No, not just...
No, but she said she would sleep with Brian Whitman.
Oh, would sleep
sight unseen.
I did.
Right, but I would like to get a picture at conwayandwhitman.com of Debbie. I mean, that's not too much to ask, is it, Tim?
You would like a picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Tim.
Hey, Matt took a lot of pictures out there.
No, that's right, Tim. I would like a picture.
This
wants a picture. That's right.
Matt.
This right here. This would like to see a picture.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're goddamn right. This would like to see a picture.
All right.
We can do that.
What do you think Brian looks like?
What, food?
Can you describe?
No. This in front of you, this with the sweatpants. And
what do you want, a picture of a sandwich?
No.